Okay, so we are right here. We are bringing to you live the Sunday of the Book of Condolence of fallen Senator Prince Johnson. So this is President Joseph Nimba, who is now sounding the Book of Condolence for the fallen hero of Nimba County. So you of us, if you're just joining us, we'd like to say welcome. Prince Johnson being a prominent person in the society. So President Joseph Nimba is sounding the Book of Condolence of the fallen Nimba County hero, Senator Prince Johnson, the late. So this is it. There are several government officials that are here. The Senate is in tight. Members of the Liberian Senate are well seated. Members of the House of Representatives are also seated right here. So following the opening of the Book of Condolences, so if you're just joining us, we'd like to say welcome. So that brief chat from him was with the chief of protocol. Yeah. So President Joseph Nimba is done signing the Book of Condolence. He will now interact with the Senate. So that is a brief interaction with the President, His Excellency Joseph Nimba, and the members of the Liberian Senate right ahead of us there. So while that interaction is ongoing, having a handshake greeting, condolence greeting to the Senate, while that is ongoing, we come this way. So there are other officials that are signing the Book of Condolence right here, as you can see. So what we have gathered so far is that tomorrow the state funeral tomorrow will be the state funeral, and following the state funeral will be the interment that will wherein the body will be transferred to Nimba County for further funeral activities. So this is it. The president is here, who just signed, and the Justice Minister, Honorable Oscar Tour, is here signing the book of condolence as well.
Condolence on behalf of the fallen Nimba County Senator, who died aged 72 after brief illness.
So the president will now come and take his seat here. So President Boakai is seated along with some members. The House of Representatives are seated this way, and President Boakai is seated ahead of other members of the executive. So we come this way. So since the demise of the senator is nearing 2 months now, and who died at the age of 78, and of course, that's 72, sorry. And as you can see here, he was born on July 6, 1952, and he departed this world on the 28th of November 2024 at the Hope for Women Clinic in Queensville. Since then, there have been activities surrounding the funeral, and today is another major one that you are seeing here, which is the opening of the Book of Condolence. The President of the Republic has already signed. Other officials, other high-profile personalities in the country are here and will be signing the book as well. So, Senator Johnson was known as the political godfather of Nimba County in terms of decision making. Ordinary people, including educated people, were looking up to him, as a major leader in terms of political decision. So let's come here. This is the education minister. We don't know. We have not seen her face clearly, but this should be the education minister. But we are here, however, to bring you faces of those signing this book of condolence today. So Senator Johnson will be missed in the history of the Nimba County politics, as people depend on him for decision making. The 2011 election, 2005 in fact election, he took part, and he was key decision maker though nobody won him in terms of vote, all of the time he contested on the MDR as a candidate. There was no candidate, including those who won the election in the country, there was no candidate that ever topped Senator Johnson in Nimba County. And when he tells the citizens that this is the way forward, I mean, nobody will doubt him, but majority will have to follow him. And this have been the case of the lifestyle of the senator. Government officials, dignitaries in Liberia are signing the book of condolence. So the wife of Senator Johnson is here. She's being counseled by those around, and as you can see, the Senate is on this other hand. You can see Senator Nukwe is seated this way. Besides Senator Nukwe is Riverside County Senator Bill Tware. Besides Bill Tware is Senator Numeni Batikwa and Senator Prince Kemo Moi. Around Prince Kemo Moi is Bomi County Senator Alex Tyler. Senator Joseph Bato Jala represents Lofa County. He's here. Senator Darius Delon, Montserrat. Senator Abochie is here. The pro tem is here, and the vice president is there. So we will come this way. So Prince Johnson will actually be missed in the Liberian politics, and of course this is of no secret. Okay, so the president is greeting members of the House of Representatives who are seated this way.
House of Representatives.
Then we come here. This is the political advisor in the office of the President Joseph Nimba is here signing the book of condolence. So that was just a greeting statement from the president to the members of the House of Representatives. So let's come this way. The
Management of Such
president,
Communication Incorporated, the Nimba, we extend our special condolence to the family of the late Senator Johnson. Communication Incorporated and special condolence for the family. So right now is the executive. From the executive will be the senators, the upper house of Senate, members of the upper house of Senate, that will include the head, Senate President, Young Kanga Lawrence, followed by schools of senator. But right now is executive. Copocrat, kinsman of Nimba County, Labor Minister,
who also comes from the MDR, is here putting pen to paper to sign the book of condolence of his political leader, his fallen political, former political leader.
Approaching is Francis Yimale. Francis Yimale from Lofa County is Internal Affairs Minister. Labor Minister, kinsman from Nimba County, and the Book of Condolence for the fallen Nimba County, Prince Yoman Johnson.
Shift on the size more, so
every step I take, you have to move. I say every step I take from the pillar I'm walking.
So to approach the seat is Francis Yimale.
We now have Internal Affairs Minister Francis Akira Nyumali, who will now sign the Book of Condolence.
Dr. Alexander Newtart. Dr. Alexander Newtart will follow after Francis Yimale of Internal Affairs. World Apology Dr. Alexander Muntat, Agriculture Minister, on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, will sign or in the book of condolence of fallen Nimba County Senator Prince Yomi Junction. The Mouthpiece of Liberia Information Minister Jeremy Pia will follow after Dr. Muntat. So, Jeremy Pia, the Mouthpiece of Liberia Information Minister. I go to follow after the Information Minister who yet to see. In 2 days, Public Works Minister Roland Guinness, and after this is Roland Guinness.
So the next phase you see coming up is Liberia Public Works Minister Giddens, who will sign the Book of Condolence.
Public Works Minister Roland Guinness will proceed to sign the Book of Condolence. Yeah, Women P, Mass and Energy Minister will follow after Guinness. Women P will follow after Guinness. So this is the Ministry of Public Works. On behalf of the Ministry of Public Works, Roland Guinness, inking the Book of Condolence, fallen Nimba County Senator Prince Yomi Johnson, born July 6, 1952, the departure, the sunset was November 20, 2024, 2 times Nimba County hero. paid will proceed from one chairman in Nimba party. Now, Mass and Energy Minister will not pay. Co-Bankalu, Youth and Sports Minister, will follow after Roman pay. There's a very long list of executives. On behalf of the
So right after the
women,
signing of the Book of Condolence by the members of the executive branch will be the legislature, as we've been told. The legislature will follow next with the signing of the Book of Condolence, beginning with Senate Pro Tem.
Co-Bangalu, Youth and Sports Minister.
So we are here to see who will come next after this. Okay, so from the Ministry of Transport, Mr. Salif Tyler. Salif Tyler is the Minister of Transport, and he will sign the Book of Condolence right in our presence. So we are yet to see who will be followed after Salif has signed the Book of Condolence right here. Okay, so we have Galapa Kwatinai from GSA who will sign the Book of Condolence. So Cottyman is still right here. Cottyman is still on board, signing the book of condolence. Let's see who will come. So I think that is it for the executive branch so far. Okay, let's see who is next. This marks the end of the members of the executive who were signing the book of condolence. So the executive has completed the signing, and the president will now depart. It's having some arrangement. So President Joseph Nimba will now depart. And we will have the Vice President coming up to sign the book of condolence. This is Vice President Jeremiah Kwankun, who is also the head of the Liberian Senate. He will sign the book of condolence right here. Following the signing of the book of condolence will be the Senate Pro Tem who will follow the process. So he's right here. Vice President Jeremiah Kwankun is considered as a son to the fallen hero, Senator Prince Johnson. Matter of fact, they all came from Nimba County, and politically he was being nurtured by the late senator. After leaving the MDR as leader, it was Vice President Jeremiah Kun that took over. So there are a lot of political history that exists between here, other than just being a friend, but the friendship went absolutely beyond. So currently, the political party that was founded by the late senator now center around people like the Vice President, even though he resigned. He resigned before being the Vice President, or before joining the Unity Party that brought him to power as Vice President. But as it stands, these are people that the man will now look up to in terms of decision making. So he signs the book of condolence. Following the signing ceremony, following the signing of the Vice President, we expect the Senate Pro Tem to follow next, be with us, and go away.
Sure.
So the Vice President just got through the signing. We will now have the Speaker, Honorable Richard and Kuhn, that will now sign. So the Speaker, Honorable Richard Namekun, just signed the Book of Condolence of the fallen hero. Next is the Senate Pro Tem, Nyomli Kanga Lawrence. So there you have the Senate Pro Tem signing the Book of Condolence. On behalf of the Senate. So we come this way. So members of the House of Representatives are now leaving. We have formerly members who are seated here. Senate President Madam Yomli Kanga just got through with the signing of the Book of Condolence. And Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn still seated here along with the Senate Pro Tem after the signing of the Book of Condolence. So that is it. So been a wonderful time here with you. My name is Afonso Kalama, and I say thank you. Do have a pleasant day. Do join us the next time when we come your way. Until then, bye bye.